Hi everybody, hope you're all okay. Hope you've had a good week and weekend, whatever you've been up to. It's really cold now. Everyone's woken up with snow this morning, so well, not really here in Somerset unless you're up in the hills. Um, so yeah, it's a lot colder. So I was thinking for this week then, along those lines, to build a bit of heat and get some heat back into the body. So this week we're going to be looking at twists. So this is going to be a build up onto a standing flow. So you're going to feel some warmth in the legs. Twists are great, obviously, not just to build heat and pressure in the body, but also for our digestive system as well. So we're going to start seated. So come and find a space. Make yourself nice and comfortable. Obviously, if you need to sit on a block, you can sit on a block. Okay. And again, I'm going to break this down into two videos. So today I just want to focus on a couple of sections of the standing flow. So let's just bring the feet in, just let the knees fall out. Just make sure you're nice and comfortable with the hands just resting onto your knees. And let's just take a few moments to just let the eyes close and just breathe. Just check in with the body. How are you feeling today? And just spend some time now just focusing in on that breath. So just let that breath just flow gently and slowly in and out through the nose. Just finding some focus and control over it. And today I want you to now just focus on controlling that out breath. So can you keep the same length of the breath in as the breath out? So if it helps, just count in your mind. Try and count to 4 as you inhale, and then count to 4 as you breathe out. And then from here, just take your head over to one shoulder. Take another breath in and then use that long controlled breath out to then just find the other side, tilting the head the other way. And then just bringing your head back. Let's take our first twist to the right then. So we're just going to bring the left hand over that knee. Just gently turn the chest and shoulders. And you can use your hand behind you, just pressing into the floor to help lift up through the chest if that helps. And then just release that twist and find the other side. And then just soften, turning your chest back to the front. Let's bring the hands behind, press them into the floor to just lift the chest up. And if it feels good, you can take the head back here as well. And then on your next breath out, take a fold forward. So bring your hands in front, just soften the upper body, let the head go. Okay, Okay, and then just walking your hands back in. Let's then find all fours. So just make your way into hands and knees. We're just going to start to work through the spine here. Just taking some time to work through cat and cow. So just keeping those hands underneath the shoulders. On your next breath in, let's open the chest, lift the tailbone up. And then when you breathe out, just round through the back of the body and let the head go. So inhale to open, and then just exhale to release. And just take your time now working through these two poses. Close your eyes if that helps. So try and soften through the neck, soften through those shoulders as you move. If you want to, you can start to take rolling cat maybe. You might want to C-shape the spine and just look back. Just let your back and your body move how it feels that it needs to today. So don't worry about what it looks like, just go with feeling. Just keep that breath connecting to the movement. So don't hold your breath at any point. Just keep flowing at a natural pace for you. Okay, and then from here then, let's just bring the hands a little bit further in front. Tuck the toes and let's find our first downward dog. So as you lift, just walk the heels into the floor, find some movement in the hips and chest there. So as we're looking at twists today, we want to just get that body moving in that direction. So it might feel good to just turn the chest either side. You might want to dig one knee in, push the heels down. Just notice how the back of the legs are feeling today. And just keep breathing. Okay, now I want you to hold this position. So really drive and press through the palms. Heels, bring them down towards the floor. But if you need to, soften those knees a bit. We're going to take our first twist here. So I want you to drive into the left hand. And then push so hard that you can then release your right hand off. I want you to bring it through. Try and take hold of your opposite ankle and then pull against that leg to bring your chest through. So as if you're looking underneath your armpit. Then from there, place the hand back down, bring the other hand through. So pull against the leg, try and bring your head from underneath. Okay, it is intense, so don't worry if that feels too much. I want you to just try and bring your hand through at least and find a little twist there, either side, okay? And then walk your feet forward, come and take a forward fold. So we're coming to the top of our mat then. Feet under hips, soften the knees and just let the upper body fold forward. So release all that tension in the shoulders, just let the neck go. Just take a few heavy breaths, maybe just take a sway side to side as well. And then we're going to slowly roll up to stand. So just take your time, let your head be the last thing to lift, and just let those shoulders roll back. Okay, so in mountain pose then, you can either have the feet apart or together, whatever feels better for you. Let's keep the palms facing forward, so use that to roll the shoulders back. Open the chest and just feel where the weight is in the feet to begin with. So spread out the toes, maybe just take a little bit of movement there through the feet. Okay. All right, so and then from there, let's take some sun salutations. So you can either bring your arms out wide or in front, it's up to you. Take a deep breath in, lift the chest and look up to your hands. As you exhale, slowly roll down through the spine, bend your knees into your fold. step or jump to plank from here. Exhale, knees or toes, we release and roll down, chest towards the floor. Push the hips down, lift the chest into your back bend. You can either stay low or come up higher. Push into the hands, take downward dog. Okay, and then to come forward, you can step, jump or walk. Coming back to the top of your mat to find your fold, releasing the neck, and then slowly rise. And then just let the arms go. Okay, so nice and simple on this video. So just take your time. You all know sun salutations very well. So let's try and just find the connection, getting the breath to connect with the movement. Just listen to your body, take the options that you want to take. And remember, try and focus on finding that length on the out breath. Try and keep the in breath and the out breath the same. If you want to try a couple of rounds with your eyes closed, you can. You might want to take up cat instead of cobra. So just make the next round your last one. When you come back to stand, just stay in mountain pose. Just let those arms just relax back down by your side. Maybe even just keep your eyes closed for a moment, just soften and focus on the breath. Good, just hold it there. Keep those palms facing forward. Okay, so from here, what I'd now like you to do is take your arms up. We're going to breathe in, but bring the arms up in front. On your out breath, I want you to take a twist. So turn your chest towards the right first. As you turn your chest, your arms are going to come out. So one is forward, one is back. As you breathe in, your arms come back up, your chest turns back to the front, and then you breathe out and turn your chest to the left. From there, breathe in again, let your arms rise, and then exhale, take a fold. Hands coming through the center, and we lower down. From your fold, breathe in and take intense. So we're going to bend the knees, let the chest and arms lift. Okay. Your hands are going to come to heart center. And then from here, just fold again. Let the chest come down. Release, and then roll up. And then lower. Okay, so we're taking 2 twists. As you're twisting the chest, turning the chest, sorry, I want you to really focus on keeping those hips facing the front, okay? So let's try that again. Really get that breath to connect with the movement today. So inhale, lift. Breathe out, turn the chest. As you breathe out, feel the shoulders soften. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, twist to your left. Breathe into the center. Exhale, fold. Now breathe into intense pose. Arms lift. This time, what I want you to do is try and now take a twist either side. So instead of bringing your hands to heart center, you're going to exhale, turn your chest to the right. Try and keep those hips facing the front. And then exhale, twist to your left. So you're going to feel all that heat build up into the legs. Come back to the center and then come back to your fold. From there, slowly rise and release. Okay, so we really want to encourage that breath into the body, because that out breath is what's going to really help with the twist round. When you're in intense, you are going to feel a little tight, a bit of tension, so try and let the shoulders go, but keep those knees together and keep those hips facing the front. Okay, we're going to do this a couple more times. So inhale, rise. Twist to your right. Breathe in. Breathe out. From there, fold. Now I want you to try and get low in your intense pose. Another option you can take here. If you want to, you can take full intense. So that is where the heels release from the floor and your hips come all the way down. Try and lift your chest up. So you're squeezing the ankles together, keep that balance, and then twist. Right. Breathe in, twist left, back, and then from there, push the heels down, dive, take that fold, and then slowly roll up. Okay, so break it down. If you want to, stay here. If you're coming all the way down, engage through the tummy muscles, squeeze the ankles together, okay? Have fun with your knees. Might hear your knees a little bit. Might be the odd click every now and again. So, let's take that one more time. Inhale. Take your 2 twists, keep engaging through the core. Really strong core focus on this one. So intense. Okay, good. All right, so that's your first section. We're going to have a little look at the second part. So from here, let's breathe in, lift our arms, come down to fold. Okay, from there, take your right leg back to lunge. Take a long step back, soften the hips down, keep bending through that front leg. Now drive through the back heel. Keep that back leg really strong and locked out. Engage the tummy muscles. And then from there, we're going to lift up into a high lunge. So breathe in, take your arms up. But I want you to keep the hips quite low actually. Okay, so we're not coming too high. We're only lifting the upper body. Try and keep the hips down. Okay, so really drive through that back heel. Squeeze the back thigh. On your next out breath, we're going to take a wrap. We're going to hug this front leg. Okay, now your opposite arm comes round. So right arm around that left leg. Try and connect the outside of the knee with the elbow. And then this hand wraps round onto the lower back. Okay, otherwise you can just hold onto your hip. Okay, keep driving through the back heel. If this feels too much, you can soften the back knee down, or you may just want to bring the hand around the knee, but try and get that arm round. From there, we're then going to take this back arm all the way over, create a long line down this side of the body, but keep that twist. So we're building heat here. From there, release, find your lunge. Ooh, that front leg's going to feel warm. And then take it back and flow this together. So step back to plank, knees or toes, we lift. To come back to stand at the top of your mat. And rise. And release. Okay, so let's try that again on the other side. Okay, so when you're ready, breathe in, lift, fold, left leg goes back. Okay, so push, drive through both feet, engage the tummy muscles, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then when you're ready, push, lift to that high lunge, but keep the hips low. Exhale, twist, hug that leg, wrap the arm round, just find that connection, really anchor against that knee. So push that elbow against the knee, but push the knee against the elbow as well, so you're not letting the knee roll in. Build that heat, find that fire, and then from there, release, lengthen, breathe, and then release. Flow together to come back to stand. Okay, good. All right, now just stay there. We're going to take one more round each side. So when you're ready to flow, just on that second section, okay? So right leg goes back, we push and drive up. Use the out breath to twist. Breathe in to lengthen. Exhale, stay. Keep that twist, keep that pressure. And then we release and flow. Okay, so it all starts to just link through a little bit smoother together now. So keep lots of breath. And then we're just going to take one more on the left. Left leg goes back, breathe in. Exhale on the twist. Keep turning that chest to the side. Good. Last flow. And then after this flow, I want you to find child's pose. So from your downward dog, bring your knees down, let your hips come back to your heels and just soften there. So just let the hips have a little wriggle around, soften through the shoulders. Okay, just hold, catch your breath. So I want you to just feel the breath in your body. Just feel that heat that you've created from the twists. Okay. All right, and then from there, just lift your eye gaze. Just come to all fours. Just let the back move. Take up, downward cat. Just get that breath to calm back down. Okay. So if you wanted from here, so I just wanted you to really focus on those two sections. So from here, if you want to, you can take a relaxation if you like. You can take any other additional poses you feel your body might need. But it is quite energizing. So just let your hips sit back here, okay? It is quite an energizing couple of sections there, guys. So if you wanted to, this would be quite a good one for the morning. I'll pop a note on there as well, just to explain before you do it. So yeah, quite a nice one to just kind of get you up and going. So I didn't want to add a relaxation on because it is quite an energizing one because of the twists. But if you want to treat this as a bit more of a gentle one, then you can obviously add a relaxation on the end, okay? So I just wanted to give you guys that as an option for this video. So enjoy the second part. I am going to do a second part to this one with the movements we've just done. I'm going to add a little bit more and make it a bit more of a longer flow. All right. So enjoy, have some fun with it. Just really look and focus on technique with this one. And then, yeah, any comments or feedback, just let me know. Speak to you soon. Bye.